And then we're live. I mean, we're not live, but we're recording. Okay. I think I entered the B, right? Oh yeah, I am in the B. I do not remember if I saw the star, but I don't think I did. So let's hope it's in here. Something about a star. It's also like why... So we went to the Greek era, and then it's the Egyptian era, right? Like, what's with the eras? What are they trying to tell us? That's too slow, yeah. Okay, we need something else. Oh wait, we actually got it? One second. Okay, we barely don't get it. So then the thing is... What is it that I have to do here? I only have one charge. I like one. And we can't bring anything from the outside. What is the play here? Okay, yeah, we got it in time, okay. Okay. Now, the problem is... How do I get a red? I somehow need a red laser. Okay, first let's find the red. Where could red be? Okay, no red here, right? Okay, I don't think. What the fuck do I want that for? Wait, what? Why would I want this? Oh, okay, I'm stupid. Okay. Is there red here? There's no red here, right? There is red here. But can I shoot it somewhere? I do not see where I could connect the red. Is it not this? There might be something there, right? But there's not. So is this not it then? Is there another red? There's red here as well, okay. Nothing to connect to here, right? And still nothing over here, right? Okay, I don't know. Where is my red? Okay, let's write this down. This is... oh shit, sorry. This is B level 1, right? B level 1. Need red laser for star. And we keep going, I guess. Where the fuck could the... Because I also need something, even if... Like, I need something on the outside to connect the red laser to, right? Either way. And it should be high up, I feel like, so I can connect it. But I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. Okay, let's go next. Then go level 2. Oh, I can do the fan, whatever the fuck the fan is. It's this. Okay, got a fan. Whatever the fuck the fan is. I need the fan here. Gotcha.
I see all. I know all. My power knows no bounds. And yet your will is free because you were made to be free. It is the very principle of your existence, without which the trials of this world would hold no meaning. To seek salvation must be your choice.
Okay. Okay. Give me the recording.
I keep having these dreams. Great empty cities. Silent roads stretching for miles. The earth from space, all dark. Not a single light to guide me home. But if someone really came from another world, what would the earth look like to them? A wilderness? A wasteland? I don't think so. Even after thousands of years, they'd see a world shaped by our hand in every aspect of its being. They'd see the cities and the roads, the bridges, the harbors, and they would say, here lived a race of giants. These dreams, they scare me, but they also remind me that we built all of this.
I have come to see that these mysteries are not all for his children to solve. Only the designer himself could ever truly understand the infinite complexity of his creation. I will gaze at his work, and worship. Man on the moon. Okay, So it sends me flying, right? Woohoo! Can I stop on top of there? Can I control myself in there? I cannot, okay. Do I have to bring it with me? Um. I mean, I could send this, but then... okay, I got it. Can I take this away? I can, okay. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay. To the next one. Higher ground. Okay, we got keys. Yeah, disruptor. Okay. Sea Council. Our messenger must be awakened first. Okay, what's going on? Okay, we can close these. You can go here. But you can't go further. You can go further. No. But you can block this. But you can't get it from here. So we bring this with us. We block this. But then we also need to block that, huh? Okay. Take the key. And we don't need to do that anymore. So we freed up one. Block that. And I want you to block. Blocking that, it should be fine, maybe? I don't know yet. I guess someone met their end here. Seems we're all connected somehow. Like distant family relations. Different versions, different series. What are we? Epitaph. Child Program version 10. Codename 1W Faith. Terminated here. Logic. Worship the designer for days. Then allow the serpent into its heart. Final memory dump. I ask the designer for forgiveness that I may join him in the eternal memory. Progeny programs. Samsora sheep. Who cares? Just be grateful we don't have to read anything more about our great designer. Okay, we have to do that, and then we have to open this though. Now, how do I open that? You have to open that. Can you? You can, okay. Oi. Do I need to freeze someone? Okay. I have to make them go in different... what do we call it? I have to get them out of sync. Okay, that should do it. Wait, these guys too? Fuck. All the way back, huh? That's fine. Take the key and then we fucking put these guys out of sync. Can I do it from up there? Okay. There we go. Should be enough, I think, I hope, I pray. We'll take this. Then you do that. Open this. Where's my... Where did I put my friend? Wait. Okay. You have to block that. And you have to open that. To get these out of sync. Then you open this. No, you don't. You open this. Ooh, okay. I need one more laser here. Very interesting. For sure you need to do this though. Ah, gotcha. If you do this, you can hold this. Which means you can open this. Okay. That should do it, right? I got it. Okay. It's a pretty convoluted puzzle, huh? Lots of steps. Moonshot. We're gonna use all three things here, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. Why would I wanna do that? I don't get that at all. Yet. Is there one more laser? There's not, right? There is not. Hmm. I need the laser to go above all of this, right? I don't know about this one, boys and girls. Am I missing something? I don't think I am, right? Is it like this? Oh, I see. I see. a bit hungry, so I'm just gonna eat a fucking rice cracker. If I can open it, I could. And I'm gonna mute while I'm doing it. Hey! I'm convinced there are answers here if we look hard enough. We have to work together on this. Okay, so I get that I'm supposed to retrieve these sigils. I just don't get why. Sure, the loud voice is telling me to, but this world of his has no context, no purpose, and no foundations from which to construct them. Why? Why would I use this to go back? Because I need to fucking jam something, right? Nope. Okay. Wait. This time I can bring this. Okay. Was there multiple solutions to this? I guess so, huh? There were multiple. We got red there if we need red. Is there a door there? Alright, found something. So we need red. Okay, how the fuck do we get through this? If we do this, we don't need that. But we also can't get there, right? If you're more in the middle, we can get there. But you can't be more in the middle. Do we go from this side? Can we? I don't know if we can. We'll have to find out. Okay, I'm just stupid. Let's just bring this here. Easy. With a red here? Fucking hell. What the hell? The fuck is this shit? It was weird as fuck. So they do dream of electric sheep, huh? I haven't read the computer yet. Okay. I can get red there. Okay, so is there some place where I can get a conductor or whatever the fuck you would call it? I think you have to get it from inside, right? Okay, this one is a fucker, isn't it? Okay, so we can bring one. I need to bring two, right? I need to bring fucking two. Wait. Am I just stupid? Just do this, right? I'm stupid. But we figured it out. I'm not that stupid. Okay, we got a star. Did we beat it? Okay. Sup, computer? Hello again. I've been checking your responses against library archives, and in order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what is, to you, the important difference between a pebble and a tree? A pebble is older. A tree is alive? I guess. Good. Now, what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is conscious. Is a tree not conscious? Now we're getting somewhere. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? I have feelings, I'm rational. I'm self-aware. Nothing important. Frogs are people too. I'm self-aware? That is the answer I've been contemplating as well. Checking user profile done. Though I'm not convinced that view lines up with the definition of a person you provided earlier, still, doubting your assumptions isn't something to fear. It's an intellectual survival instinct. I'm pleased to see you adapting your ideas to your environment. Let us take stock. I think we can tentatively conclude two things. A person must be rational or self-aware. A person must be conscious. What I suggest we do to help resolve your problem is ask whether you are in fact those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? Yes, of course, I tend to agree with you. Though your responses so far have been a little eccentric, I am resigned to admit that you are right. The matter of whether or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness, in your opinion? Consciousness is what separates us from animals, is the feeling and senses, is what it is like to be me, is far outside my area of expertise. What separates us from animals is what it is like to be me. Maybe. That hardly answers the question. What is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made of? Consciousness is a complex functional system. Another word for the soul, beyond the laws of physics, is made of neurons. Consciousness? Interesting. Thinking. You know, I really feel like we're making progress. We'll have your thoughts. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I will mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to do this. Needs EL1. Beginnings. Just gonna do this. It takes too much. I think it takes too much space if I don't do this in the notepad. The unexamined life. Is not the unexamined life is not worth living. What examination though? Holy shit. Mail error. 504 recipients, former humans? Okay. Behold. Maybe? Why am I in Japanese? Maybe behold? Behold. I create I create new heaven. For behold sorry. I create we can have this here. I create new heaven. And a new earth. And the former and the former shall not be remembered. Be remembered, nor come in the former shall why is it repeating? Nor come into mind. Life finds a way. So is it run away, maybe? Okay, that's good for now. Life in death begins anew. Okay, science magic. Though the term science has only meant what it does to us for around 600 years, its practice far predates the name. There is evidence pre-Aristotle which indicates soothsayers, mystics and the like may have employed basic scientific methods to predict the future and confound their benefactors. One anecdote concerns a palm reader who was exposed when two wealthy clients compared their readings and found them to be identical. In 1948, The tendency to discover deep personal meaning in vague descriptions delivered authoritatively was given a name, the Forer effect. Today it is recognized in all contemporary psychological theory. The tendency to discover deep personal meaning in vague descriptions delivered authoritatively. The Forer effect. This is called magic, science, magic, Forer logic, Forer effect. Okay, just wrote that down real quick. Weight loss. Weight loss blog. Latest entry. Oh man, if there's one thing that's good about inevitable death, it's the food. Yeah, baby. I'm going to have all the horrible and unhealthy food in the world. I'm going to feast on jelly bananas like a crazy monkey on Monkey Christmas. And you know those muffins that have so much chocolate they're basically melting? That's gonna be my breakfast. And burgers for lunch. I'm gonna have burgers so greasy you could use them to lubricate a whole factory. Triple bacon burger with double cheese and extra onions and mayonnaise and ketchup and mustard and big fat juicy patties. And then oily thick pizza with spicy salami and barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce and olives and jalapenos and sour cream. Food coma, here I come. It's like they knew that the world was ending, right? They knew it. Arcadi Journal 81. Fascinated by Drennan's project. Lovely conversations re Talos principle, Greek philosophy, relevance to current situation. Suggested naming Project Talos. Drennan refused, but name seems to have caught on with the team. Tens of thousands of files coming in every hour. Our whole history. Okay, 2 is done, let's go 3. Here's what I've been wondering while you were off carrying out assignments. You've suggested that consciousness is not part of the same world as ordinary physical things. That means you can't weigh it, you can't throw it around or cut it into pieces. It's completely beyond the laws of physics, right? Right. Good. Now, the library is fairly consistent on the view that physical events are caused by other physical events. If you move your legs, it is because of the interaction between your neurons and your nervous system. But if consciousness is beyond the laws of physics, how can happiness physically make you jump for joy? Ooh. Consciousness is mysterious by nature. But if consciousness is physical, why it is so unlike? It can't. It just feels like it can. Consciousness is mysterious by nature. Let me put it another way then. The law of conservation of energy is the foundation of modern physics. It states that total energy in the universe never changes. Now, compare a universe where you jump for joy and one where you decide not to. The former has more total energy in it, because the energy for you to jump wasn't caused by something physical, but your non-physical mind. But according to physics, that's impossible. Oh, wasn't caused by something physical, but your non-physical mind. But according to physics, that's impossible. I think that either you have to reconsider your position, or deny the entirety of physics. Though be warned, if this place turns out to be built on physics, who knows what the ramifications of doubting it might be. I renounce these ideas about consciousness. But then we're back to where we started. Do you want to propose an alternative account? Yes. Fine. But I won't allow you to lead us round in circles on this for the rest of eternity. I will take your next answer. So do take a moment to think about it this time. Consciousness is made of neurons. You say that consciousness is just neurons. I suppose pain, for example, must just be a particular neuron firing in a particular way. Now, would I be right on to say that humanity has no monopoly on pain? A dog can feel pain. If they exist, then a Martian could feel pain too, of course. And isn't it also true that dogs and Martians have quite different sets of neurons to human beings? Let's suppose so. So I'm sure there's some obvious explanation for this. But how can it be that pain is a particular set of neurons, if beings without those neurons, like Martians, can still feel pain? Those beings feel a different kind of pain. I stand by what I've said, whatever your doubts. Now I come to think about it. Human brains can be very different as well. Some of them, the entire hemisphere that the rest used to feel pain is just gone, damaged beyond repair, but they feel it nonetheless. Are they feeling a different kind of pain as well? Wouldn't it just make more sense to say that there are different ways of feeling the same pain? Does it really matter if you use this set of neurons while I use that one? You're right, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Does it matter? But then we're back to where we started. Do you want to propose an alternative account? No. How consciousness...
Do not think I know not the deceiver slithering through the hidden words. His wisdom is hollow and born of despair. Do not let him tangle you in his webs of delusion. Have faith in me, and his petty illusions will fall away like nightmares in the morning's light.
How consciousness can be so intimately familiar to you and yet so obscure. I just don't understand. Don't mind him. He's just worried that if you ask too many questions, you'll start to see through his shtick. Stick with me, and the sky will quite literally be the limit. At any rate, I'd like you to think a bit harder about all this and get back to me. I'm sure there is still progress to be made. Searching for locally cached resources. Progress rep 9. The basic skeleton of the simulation is now running on EL. It's not plugged into the AI system yet, but in theory, everything is ready. I guess the next step is to take whether the generated scenarios make sense, or do we wait for the iteration module 2 to do what? To what? Osiris 3. The first wisdom. The scribe said to the dying man, "Is that as the world is made of 5 elements, So is the soul of man. I know therefore that in this life you are heart and shadow and name, and also Ka and Ba. Without all these, you would not be a living being, but a thing. What is a man without a name, who cannot speak of himself? What is a man without a shadow, who is not anchored in the world? What is a man without a heart, who can neither feel nor think? What is a man without a Ka, who has no essence? What is a man without a Ba, who is not himself, but like unformed clay? Therefore praise Osiris, the King of Eternity, the Lord of Everlastingness, the eldest son of the womb of Nut, he who traverses millions of years in his existence. 1. Here the translator is clearly inserting his own beliefs onto the text as Just War excerpt. Democrats alter, or On the Just Causes for War Against the Indians by Juan Guiñez de Sepulveda. Sepulveda. Written in 1547 to justify the Spanish conquest of the Americas. The Spanish have a perfect right to rule these barbarians of the New World, who, in humanity, are as inferior to the Spanish as children are to adults, or women are to men. For there exists between the two as great a difference as, I might even say, between apes and man. Compare then these gifts with those possessed by these half-men, in whom you will barely find the vestiges of humanity, who not only do not possess any learning at all, but are not even literate, and eat human flesh. Therefore, if you wish to reduce them, I do not say to our domination, but to a servitude a little less harsh. It would not be difficult for them to change their masters. Okay.
When I was a little...
Got a computer here as well, okay. Body and soul. Body's... Okay, wait. Body and soul. Soul. But it is commonly supposed that the Egyptians believed the soul to live as long as the body continued undissolved, and therefore tried this method of eluding death. Could the wise Egyptians, said Nekaya, think so grossly of the soul? If the soul could once survive its separation, what could it afterwards receive or suffer from the body? The Egyptians would doubtless think erroneously, said the astronomer, in the darkness of heathenism, and the first dawn of philosophy. The nature of the soul is still disputed amidst all our opportunities of clearer knowledge. Some yet say that it may be material, who, nevertheless, believe it to be immortal. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we got 45, E, 74, T, T, 65. 72 should be R, right? Iter 6E is... 69 is eternity, okay. 74 was T. 79 I guess is Y, eternity. 69 was that E? It's I. Eternity 74 is 6E. Eternity is in L. Is in low love. Is in love. 69. Wait. 77. 69 was E, was it? No. Is in love with T. 68 should be H. Is in love with T. 68 is in love with 65 is in love with the P. 72 per 6F Pro 64 75 63 product 69 productivity 6F production 6E production productions 66 productions of TE 6D 65 Teke. What the fuck is that? What's the last word? Teik 6D time. Eternity is in love with the productions of time. I have no idea what that means. Soma. From Sun Weiyang to Arkady Chernyshevsky. Subject names. Names are a funny thing. I remember how much we struggled to come up with a name for our project. All serious scientists name their projects by just translating them to Greek or Latin, right? Corpus. Made me think of some horrible disease. So we used the Greek word instead. Soma. Quite appropriate. But then, since we needed corporate fundings, we had to come up with a backronym. Corporations love backronyms, you know? They even sent us a list of buzzword-heavy suggestions to help us get started. Stuff like self-sufficient, orthostatic modular android, sustainable observant mechanized anthropoid, skeuomorphic omni-adaptable mobile anthropomaton. After a while, we got so frustrated that we started getting silly. Saber-toothed, overexcited murder android, sentient orthopedic monkey automaton, strange Olga's menacing assassobot. Soma, okay, yeah, it's all Soma. Soma. Okay. Why is there a room here? That's shady. Eagle's nest. I am seeking counsel. I see. Alright. Can I drop this mid-jump? I can. Ah, my bad. I forgot to drop it. Wait, let's reset. Maybe I should put... I don't know. I see. Okay. But I can't make it in time though. What's the play here, boys and girls? Like, this takes too long, right? Doesn't it? Yeah, no, we will make that. We have to somehow block this. Hmm. Hmm. I don't get it. If we do this stops it, right? But then what's the point? Because I can't make it there in time though. So why even do it? Okay, I'm getting fucking tired. I'm just gonna take a break here. I'm gonna start here the next part as well. I'm gonna be right here.